Okay, so this is a little demonstration of how to use Class Dojo from point of view and then also from a student point of view. I'll be showing you this is on a laptop, so this is the screen you will see on a laptop. It might be slightly different if you are working on the app. So when you log on as a parent, this is the screen that you will see. You will see your child here, and down as you scroll down, if you have a little look, you can see the class story, all the stories from the class. If you have multiple children in different classes, you might see all of those in there as well. And you can see any of the class story things that have been put on, things like links or comments from the class teacher or other adults working with the class, as well as your child's work once it's been marked. So from this page, you can add any comments onto different parts of the story, which will be seen by everybody else in the class. So here we've got a possible YouTube link that we could watch this afternoon. So you might comment on there saying, sounds great, see you there. And then you press enter and that will be added in there, and other people can see that one as well. The links here you can just click on to see. You can like comments as well if you just want to like it, and then you can do that. If you have a more specific message which is not for everyone to see, but maybe just for the class teacher or the adults working with the child's class, you can click on the messages, find the adult that you would like to message and see, and then you can add a message in there. Something like, we don't understand the maths lesson today. What do you mean by? I don't really know, but you might want to do something like that, and then we can send a little comment back, or it might be, ask another question. We have lost our bug club login details. Please resend. So you've got that one as well, and you can send that in, but you can also within this messenger app send up any attachments or photos if you would like to do that, and then you can click send to send another message there. To access the child's learning, that's probably the more important thing at this point. We're going to have a look at the child's account. So you need to come out of the parent account and into the child account. So when you go onto there, you've got student accounts. So if you have multiple children, they'll be again here. There's only one child, so I'm going to click on the child's account. And this is the student screen that they'll be doing their learning at home on. So all the information should be on there. So in their class, they will be able to see the same thing, the stories related to the class story that's on there. So any links, things that they might want to have a look at as well. They don't see the events, so you keep an eye on that. That's kind of just for parents, but the links are on there as well, so that if they wanted to watch that YouTube video, they can also see the comments that the parents have written and write their own comments as well. These are public though, so all of the children can see all of the comments that are put on there. So they can also upload anything to their portfolio. Their portfolio is their work that will be online. So they can send a photo, video, drawing, they can attach a file, or they can do some writing, the journalism text writing, and that will be added to their portfolio. That's just for you as the parent, the child, and the adults working in school to see. The other class members won't see things that are added like this because that goes to their portfolio, but anything written on stories will be seen by the whole class. When they're coming to do their learning, they've got their to-do list here, so you can just click view all and that will take you there, or click on portfolio. And in portfolio will be all of the tasks that have been set. Obviously, there are quite a lot of tasks here, so they might not want to do all of them at once. There's quite a lot of PE options as well. If you scroll down to the bottom, you will see the most recent learning that you can see here. So you can have a little look at what we need to do today. I'm just going to scroll down. And at the very bottom, you've got your portfolio. So this is work that was done earlier today. This has been handed in and is just waiting for the teacher to have a little look at it there. Okay, so that's an option as well. Right, I'm just going to choose some work that I would like to start today. I think I'm going to do some of my maths. So I'm going to choose this maths. So what I can do when I start my math learning, this is all the instructions that I need. So I can click on the YouTube video and then I can watch the learning there that the teacher has set for me. So I can kind of see, hopefully, as we go through, you can watch the video so you can see exactly what learning I need to be doing. and to really understand the task that the teacher has set for me today. And then when I've watched the video and I understand what I'm doing, I can go back in and start my task. So the task today was to create 2 or 3 digit numbers using dice, cards, whatever, and then dividing those numbers by 10 and by 100. So if I click start, I can then go onto this screen. Now this one, sometimes there's a worksheet that you need to do. So you might have something to type on. This one is a free typing activity. So I can choose some different things here. So I can either use the pen tool and do my writing. So I need to pick some 3 digit numbers. I'm just going to steal those for now. And on there, I can write. Okay, to show my answers, to show what I need to do. The task is still there if I've forgotten what I need to do, just to remind me about my learning. Okay. Obviously, the drawing tool is quite big and quite messy and depends on your mouse skills, or if you're using an app, your finger skills to do that. So sometimes the text tool is a bit better. And with the text, you can click and change the font sometimes as well. So I'm just going to click on that font and then I can type in there. Now you haven't got a dividing icon in that, so I'm just going to use that to show dividing. Divided by 10. I'll do 100 this time because I've done that one already. 3.61, and you can do your learning like that. Or maybe you wanted to do 5, 10 equals 45.7. When the learning is done, when you've done that, you can save it up here if you need to come back to it or edit it. But if it's complete, you will then need to think about handing it in. With the text tool here, once you've written the text, it's kind of stuck there, but there are other text tools where you can move some of those things as well. So it's just worth bearing in mind when you've got all of those different things as well. So once you've done your learning and you're happy with your learning, I know I haven't done enough because I should have done at least 5 numbers, but I haven't done that. But I've done my learning, I can hand it in. And if you click hand in, that will then send it to the adults in the school and they will mark it. So it will drop down into your portfolio so it can be ready to be marked by them. Once it's been marked, it will just stay in the portfolio like these ones have been marked already and been approved by the adults. So that's quite useful to see as well. So then your children can choose something else that they want to do and see what is here for them to have a go at. All right, I hope that makes sense. As always, you can always ask us any questions. If you want to send us any messages, please do that. You can then drop back from the child's account back into the parent account if you're not sure, and send messages using the message app. That would be really lovely to see as well. So good luck with dojos, and as always, we are here to answer any questions if you're feeling stuck.